Alright, hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm just going to quickly get into this because I have brunch with some of my favorite friends today, and so I gotta make all the stuff that I'm supposed to bring, which I haven't done yet, and brunch is in like 30 minutes. So this is going to be quick. But I just woke up this morning and had a bunch of messages from girls talking about their exercise addiction and how bad it's getting. And a lot of girls are really just confused at this whole thing because they're like, well, exercise is healthy and I want to exercise and I want to do this stuff, but they're overtraining, they're over exercising, and they're really depleting their body a lot from all of this exercise that they're doing, which is damaging their hormones, it's damaging their digestive system, it's damaging their sleep. There's so many things that happen when you're overtraining that's just really bad for the body. Anyways, so I really resonate with this topic because I'm someone who dealt with this for so many years. I was a chronic exerciser or exercise addict, or I guess you could say exercise bulimic. There's a lot of different terms for it, but regardless, I was abusing exercise, and it was really hard for me to limit and let go of my exercise, but it was also the thing that was super, super important in my recovery. I wanted to pop in here and just tell you guys from someone who is recovered that you can get back to having a healthy lifestyle and loving to work out and move your body after recovery. Now, after is a really, really key word there, and I want you guys to really understand that it has to come after recovery. I see a lot of girls try and heal their exercise addiction while still exercising. And listen, I'm not saying that I am the expert in this, okay? I'm not saying that I think that everyone has to recover in a certain way. But I do see in my own practice working with clients that those girls who completely take out exercise for a time to really allow their body to physically restore and their mind to mentally sort of rewire this need to compulsively move all the time, I have seen that those people who have taken it out are the ones who are able to really have that truly healthy relationship with it later on. I think that there's something really, really beautiful that happens when you finally do a lot of that hard work to take out the exercise completely. But I wanted to pop in here and just tell you guys that you can get back at it, because this isn't like an alcohol addiction where you become sober and then that's it. They really tell you, hey, don't drink for the rest of your life because you're an alcohol addict. This is not the same, and I want to just let you guys know, because I think a lot of girls come to me and they're sort of distraught thinking I'm never going to be able to be healthy again. I'm never going to be able to go to the gym or work out or, continue doing my favorite yoga practice and all that. And it's just simply not true. We're really lucky in the fact that this is an addiction that we can redefine our relationship to, and we can get back to doing that thing, but hopefully in a radically different way. And like I said before, I think to get to that place where you're really coming at exercise in a different mindset, it is so, so, so important just to take it out completely. Learn new ways to deal with your emotions. Learn that your value and your self-worth has nothing to do with how much you exercise that day or even with what your body looks like. There are some valuable lessons that you will learn when you completely take the exercise out. And then it also gives, like I said, it gives your body that time to really restore your hormones, to restore your digestive system, to restore your sleep patterns, to restore bone density. There's so many negative things that happen when you are overtraining that the body really just, it's put in a lot of stress. And so we really, 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 really need to take that time to restore the body, because exercise isn't even healthy when you're in this state of overtraining. It's not. All of the benefits that you're reading about online, guys, increased bone density or increased energy or better mental clarity, higher endorphins, all these things that We read online about, wow, exercise is so great. Wow, I need to incorporate more exercise into my life. Like all those things that you read do not pertain to someone who is chronically over exercising. This was something that really got me to start making steps forward towards my recovery, because I got a bone density scan thinking like, oh my gosh, well, I've been exercising every single day. I weight train, I like do all these things, like I'm gonna have really awesome strong bones. Well, my bone density scan completely said the opposite. And what I learned in these doctor visits was that I need proper levels of estrogen in order to grow bone. So estrogen is a part of osteoblastic activity, which is bone growth. And so if I don't have enough estrogen to be building these bones, then what's happening is there's going to be a lot of osteoclastic activity, which happens naturally. Osteoclastic activity is bone breakdown, okay? That happens naturally. We're always turning over bone. We're always breaking it down, but hopefully there's a balance of you building it back up, right? So we're told that exercise builds strong bones, but if you don't have that estrogen, then you don't have the osteoblastic activity, and so now you only have the osteoclastic, which means that you're breaking down your bone. I was absolutely shocked, guys, that I'm like osteopenic and I'm on my way to osteoporosis. Like that was such a shocker to me. And so it really took me understanding that yes, exercise is good, too much exercise is not. Just like vegetables are good, too many vegetables are not. It leads to imbalances. This was really hard because eating disorders are very perfectionistic. We like to, this is good, okay, now I'm going to do all of this. And it's like, okay, guys, donating your money is good. Donating all of your money so that you have nothing for you to sustain on is not. What's another example here? Let's see. Sleeping is good. Sleeping 24 hours a day is not. There's a sweet spot. We want to get, whatever, 6 to 8 hours or 6 to 9 hours a night. You go more, you go less, then you're running into issues. So this is the same with the exercise here. If you take it to the extreme, you're gonna run into the issues. Just because something is good does not mean that more is good. So turn down your perfectionistic sort of values here and recognize that what you are doing is harming your body. And also, and this is the point of this video, understand that you can get back at it in a healthy way. I tell this to my clients all the time, I don't want them to think that I'm trying to get them to this place where they are just going to be unhealthy for the rest of their life. They're going to be sedentary, they're going to be sitting down, they're never going to be able to ride on their bike again. That's not the type of coaching that I do. And I work with a lot of athletes, and they're wanting to get back on their bike. They're wanting to join that national team or be a part of this triathlon. Like they want to get back to this stuff. So that's what we help them do. I help them really focus on their nutrition. We take some time off of exercise. We really work on a lot of sort of mindset, positive psychology, a lot of breathing tactics. We redefine our relationship to body. We work on body image. Like we do all this stuff. We take that break. We have that really super healing time. Once, if someone's coming to me and they're amenorrheic, once they get their period back, then, after 3 consecutive periods, we start incorporating exercise in a healthy way, and we really learn how to work with the body in terms of exercise, and we learn how to create a good schedule and routine for us that is not going to be wrecking our body and overtraining. So I hope that was helpful to you guys, and that gives you a little bit of hope here that you can get back at it. I was in the gym this morning. I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite places to go. Like I absolutely just love the strength and the vitality that I feel. Me going to the gym now is completely, radically, 100% different from me going to the gym even just a year ago, okay? But I took those 6 months off, completely off of exercise, to get myself to the place where I can go to the gym now and it's not a trigger. I can go to the gym and I can take a 40-minute class and I'm in and out and I'm done and I don't think about it the rest of the day. It is something that I love to do. It's not something that I have to do. And that's something I proved to myself when I took off the exercise for the 6 months. So I proved to myself, I can do it. I can live. I'm still great. My friends still love me. I'm still of value if I don't exercise. That is the stuff that I learned when I took the break off of exercise, and I had to do that to learn. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have really learned that. So again, every single person is different. How long you need to take off of exercise, completely different. That's something that we really work with one-on-one as we coach together. If we do coaching, that is what's really helpful, is we really determine what's the best sort of plan of action for you. It's very individualized because every single person's different. So that is it for this video, guys. Please ask me your questions in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about your story. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.